Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back to join me for today's video. We are doing another recipe. I know I'm not doing them very often, but we're going to start doing it again. Today we are making the lasagna soup that's been all over. I didn't look up a recipe. I'm not going to. I'm going to go with my soul. So if you'd like to see some lasagna soup, then please keep on watching. Okay, sorry, I've got something going in my big crock pot, so we're going with little crock pot today. Okay, so what I'm going to be using is some minced garlic, onion, some zero salt beef bouillon, a can of Del Monte Harvest pasta sauce, some Italian seasoning, and then some whole grain lasagna noodles. So this was $2 for $1. You saw that. Got this also at the outlet. This was 79¢. Dollar Tree onion. So, oh, and then I also do have, sorry, I forgot about it. I have a pound of ground beef that I browned up last night. So that's going in there too. So you could definitely make it vegetarian and not use any kind of meat, or you could have turkey, sausage, whatever. So we're going to be using that too. Doing is I'm going to be chopping this up, mincing it, and I'm going to be browning it and adding the garlic. We'll get that all nice and browned. Onions take a super long time to cook in tomato sauce, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and get these kind of sweated and get it partially cooked. So we're going to do that. So I added some Italian seasoning. I rubbed it together in my hands to release the aromatics, I think. Fancy. So I'm going to go ahead and let all this sweat down, and we'll get started on the liquid part. Okay, sorry, you're sitting in my kitchen sink. I have not very much counter space. I only used half the onion. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. I need a new crock pot, little crock pot, but that's fine. Sorry, my arm was in the way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using some of this. I'm not going to measure, of course, because that's the way I roll. Let's do about that much. It's probably about 2 teaspoons. And then we're going to be doing a cup of water. So I'm just going to be using, but it does have the thing. And we're going to open this up. I would definitely recommend looking up the recipe, because once again, I did not, but, you know. That was pretty thin for pasta sauce, I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add the ground beef. And add the onion, garlic, and Italian seasoning. Got a little charred, which is not a problem. You could add whatever you want. I know this is a lasagna soup, but you could add mushrooms, zucchini, whatever. If this turns out good, then it might be a really good option for like fall. So there we go. I'm not going to add any more liquid. I could, but it's going to do condensation, and it should be good to go. There we go. Okay, y'all, it has been a hot minute. It is, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so it's been a minute. So it's looking nice and soupy, which is what we want, because we're going to be, sorry, my table is a mess. Excuse me. We're going to be breaking up some lasagna noodles to put in the soup, and then I have a big mess to clean up. So, you know, let's go ahead and do that. It's whole grain, so that means it's healthy. So, anyway. Okay, so I just did 2 noodles, so because lasagna noodles are pretty big. So anyway, but I think the 2 noodles will be okay. And then, because remember, they still have to like soak up liquid. So anyway, we're gonna let that do its thing. I'll check in about half an hour, see how it's looking. So yes. Yo, it's time to eat. Let's try it. Okay, sorry, it is hot as Satan's hangy bits. Okay, so I've got the lasagna soup, and we've got shaky cheese and garlic bread. So, does that smell okay to you?
Yes, was it burn?
Okay. It was on sale for 59 cents. And Best Buy 3/12/2025. What's like 3 months? It's just aged over 10 months. Ours is aged over 13. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest. It looks like to me, it kind of looks like just like beef goulash. I think goulash is different to everybody, but in my family, it is like tomato juice, elbow macaroni, and if you are rich or if you have the money, then it's ground beef. What about goulash for you?
I have no idea what goes in it.
Like, but you had it growing up too,
Yeah,
though.
I just don't know what it was.
But it's different for everybody. So let's go and try this. I hope it's good. This is definitely more of a fall, in my opinion. I'll be honest, I had a ton of errands to run today, and I was gone for like 3 hours. It's my day off. And I was like, oh, it's so hot, I don't want to have soup. But supposedly eating soup when it's hot cools you down. Don't know. Okay. That's really hot still.
Well,
You could definitely add more different kinds of cheese if you had like grated Parmesan, mozzarella, whatever. I'm not really getting lasagna,
no.
but it's good. Like, I would totally make this again. But yeah, it's kind of like just goulash to me. But it's good. It's a cheap, easy meal. Like I was saying, if you wanted it to be vegetarian, you kind of have to have it vegetarian so you don't have meat. I still think that this would be a very good hearty meal. We have like dehydrated mushrooms in the freezer. We have all sorts of, so you could add a whole bunch of different kinds of stuff. But yeah, I would totally make this again. I think it turned out really good. Definitely needs salt, in my opinion. But I did use the salt-free beef bouillon, but I think the lasagna soup is a success. I will definitely make this again. It's kind of nice having some easy meals kind of in your repertoire, and this is definitely one of them. It is very hearty and chunky because I did add all the ground beef, but I know Sean appreciates that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's shaking his head yes while he's eating. But anyway, there we go. I hope that you did enjoy today's video. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, share it, all that kind of stuff. Let me know down below in the comments, what is goulash in your family? Would love to know down below. Like I said, it's a little bit different for everybody. And if you do enjoy budget videos, then you might like my channel. I do upload 7 days a week, all about budget stuff. I do budget beauty, vlogs, grocery hauls, recipes, taste tests, all sorts of stuff. So if that sounds good, then please subscribe. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Another video should start autoplaying here in a moment. Might be one of mine, it might be somebody else's, but sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll see y'all here in just a second.